Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be the third week of S10.2. Make sure you guys are keeping up the program and doing it every week like you're supposed to be doing. Basically what this week is going to be is a progression of what we've done in the past, just to make it a little more advanced for you guys.
Cool.
Alright, so the first exercise we're going to be doing is the same as we have been doing every week, just toe touches, 30 seconds as fast as you can, 30 seconds of recovery. You're going to do that twice. It's just really important to hammer home the muscle memory of the whole thing. And once you're done with your toe touches, go ahead and write your score on the back of your sheet. That way you can keep track week to week how you've been improving your score. Alright, so we're 2 minutes in. The next thing we're going to be doing is ball manipulation for another minute. My dad calls this the base move because you build off this so much. It's just like what we did last week. Just one fluid motion. Keep your foot from touching the ground. And this is what you're building to, just to be able to stand here on the ball to your feet and get a rhythm going so that you can keep it nice and quick. Alright, so now we're 3 minutes in. We're just going to build on what we just did. It's going to be the base move, only we're going to make it more game-like and take it into space. So it's the same thing with an extra touch with the outside of your opposite foot to clear some space for yourself. Go ahead and stop it completely and just get some good reps in and do that for another minute. Alright, so this is another repeat from last week, but we're going to be doing this for 2 minutes. It's the L move, but with a hop and popping your hips. All with one foot, inside to take it away, sole to pull it back. So as you're pulling it back, make sure you're taking a hop backwards and popping your hips. The hop is just to get away from the defender, and popping your hips is to open up to the space you're about to approach. Just make sure you're getting good reps in. Always keeping the ball within your reach so you can put a foot on it, stop it when you need it. Just don't let it get away from you. Alright, so now you guys are at the 6 minute mark. You're going to go ahead and do this exercise for another 2 minutes because this is new, this is advanced, you guys have never done this before. It's an L behind your leg and then you're going to take it away. So it's going to be 3 steps. One to pull it back, one to push it behind your leg, and then another to take it with the outside of your foot. So go ahead and do this really slow. No need to rush on this. Just really get the form down, and eventually the speed will come. And also, as you guys get good at this, you're going to want to basically switch your feet in one hop. So now this foot is where that foot was, and this foot is where that foot was. And basically what this does is clear space for you to push the ball into, because when you just keep this foot still, you have to kind of struggle for the space, and it's a little harder. But when you just switch your feet, you can just go straight across without having to struggle for it too much. So just go ahead and do the stationary foot for maybe a minute, and then as you get more comfortable with it, go ahead and try switching your feet and taking it away. Alright, this is going to be the last 2 minutes, guys. You can do this, even though this is probably going to be the hardest thing you've done in this training program so far. It's called the T, because you're going to make a T with a combination of 2 different moves. One is the L that we've done, or I guess it's the pull back V kind of thing, and then the other one is the L. So basically what you're going to do is with the same foot, pull back, take it away, and then with that same foot, pull back behind the leg. Take it with your left foot, opposite foot, pull back 90 degrees, pull back out. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So go ahead and try that for a minute. If you still don't quite have it, go ahead and do it for another minute. Alright, so once you get more advanced with it, try and do something like this. Take a touch into space before you do your move on every single move. Alright, so that's pretty hard to film in a small space, but I think you guys basically got the point of it. That wraps it up for this 10-minute session. Make sure you do that for 2 minutes. I expect to see you guys next week. Keep up the good work.